She's been dubbed Britain's luckiest woman, and with good reason. Making her living by winning competitions, this former bank worker has earned the nickname Lucky Liz. She claims to have won a prize every day since October, everything from toiletries to a five-star holiday.
Yeah, she's even pocketed $25,000 on Deal or No Deal. So is her winning streak down to pure luck or clever know-how? Here with all the lowdown is Craig Seitam. He's a marketing expert and publisher of CompetitionsGuide.com.au. Hi, Craig.
Good morning.
Is it possible, really, for anyone to earn a living from entering competitions, in your opinion?
It's possible to win lots of things over time. Now, turning that into a full-time job, I wouldn't really recommend. Even people that I know of that win something every day, a lot of these prizes are $20 or $30 worth. It's not enough to live on. Just treat it as a hobby.
Yeah. How many competitions are going at any one time? Is it even possible to calculate that?
Oh, look, I know of around about 2,000, and that's just the ones that hit the radar. There's a huge variety, large and small. For people that are into competitions, there's certainly plenty to keep them occupied.
Yeah. Right.
OK, so why do so many companies run so many competitions? Are they after something from us?
It's really an incentive. It's very hard to get people to do something without offering them something in return first. So if a company wants you to join their mailing list, for example, or to complete a survey, a competition's a good way of doing it, or even getting you to buy something.
What are your tips then for those wanting to get in on the winning action? And we would all like to win.
It's the question that I get asked more than anything else. The old cliche was you've got to be in it to win it, and that's not necessarily right. Generally, the rule of thumb is that the harder something is to enter, the less people are going to enter, and therefore your odds of winning are better. And when I say hard to enter, I'm just talking about words or less, or something that's creative, that makes you actually have to think about what you're doing. With words or less, always mention the brand name. It's good to get searched out. Pay very careful attention to the rules. If you're allowed 25 words, don't think you're being generous by offering an extra 2.
Right.
Get your entry in early. Why? Anyone that's had to judge 1,000 words or less answers, after 50 you're dead bored and you want to fall asleep, so at least you're going to stand out. And keep a separate competition email address, but the important thing is check it, because if you win something and they advise you by email, you might have won something and not even know about it.
And the pitfalls?
There can be a few. Generally, the rule of thumb is be very, very careful with the information that you give away. Credit card details are normally only required if you're buying something. Just stick to reputable sites. If you get an SMS-based competition that asks you for a PIN, you're going to get whacked with a charge every time they send you something. And sometimes you may get calls to say that you've won something. This is different from those emails you get where you've won €4 million in the Danish lottery that you never entered.
Which I have.
Sometimes these calls sound quite legitimate. Just be very careful and make sure that you have actually entered this competition.
And never give your credit card details over the phone from someone cold calling you.
Never, ever.
Thank you, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you.
Well, ahead for
so glad I won you in that competition.
I was second prize, though, right?
Yes, you were.
Ahead for you, the graduation ceremony speech, bringing a bit of showbiz to the school hall.
Yeah, but first, Glenn does his chores quickly and easily.